Welcome, Capricorns, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Also, beautiful cross watchers. If you don't have Capricorn anywhere in your chart, you're not dealing with a Capricorn, you're still welcome to stay, watch, and have a blast. I hope you're all doing amazing. If not, let me give you the messages that you want, need, and desire. We're going to focus on tarot, astrology, horoscope, and also God answering your prayers and something big that comes in today, right? Others of you already received it, so yeah, congratulations. I'm going to put this away, everybody, as something big that's coming in today. We're going to see at the end, okay, what that is about. Okay, God answering your prayers. Let's see, what do we have here? We have lost compass here. It is reversed, everybody. So, something or someone is trying to find its way back to you. It also says getting back to integrity. You rule integrity, Capricorns. Honesty is Sagittarius and Libra is truth, right? But you are integrity. It looks, by the way, really beautiful, right? Lost compass. Lost compass is also a compass, right? That is not really operating anymore. So if it's reversed, the compass is working. Yes, so God is answering your prayers because you know your way in, you know your way out, and you know your way through, right? Now, congratulations already in advance. Loads of you know what I'm talking about, right? You know your way in, out, and through. And integrity, of course, right? Capricorns is you, right? 35 might be important. Look at this gorgeous card here. Wonderful card here, right? Wonderful. Another message here, because it's reversed, right? Like I said, somebody is trying to get their way back to you. This is the story also of Jack and Carly, right? Of As the World Turns, right? Carly gives Jack a compass, right? And she says to him, if you ever get lost in this life, whatever the reason is, right? Please always know that you can and you will and you shall find your way back to me. And she gave him a compass. As the world turns. Now, loads of you, of course, know the characters, right? One of the characters' name is Lucinda, and that's my nickname. My family calls me Lucinda, because of, Lucinda Walsh, right? The names could be important. Damien, Holden, Lily, Ida, I believe, right? Any of the characters, right? This is a beautiful card, everybody. Lost compass. So you find your compass back again, or you find something back again. Somebody definitely finds its way back to you. Getting back to integrity. Bring it back, sing it back, bring it back, sing it back to me. Moloko, others of you are Maluku, right? Orang Kai, you are orang Tenimbar, you are orang Ambon. Yes, there you go, right? Also a Samoa Maori, also Aboriginals, Native American. We are one blood, right? So, everybody, yes, you have that in your family DNA, right? Yes, you do. So the lost compass reversed, everybody, is, somebody finds its way back to you. God answers your prayers, right? So if there's a way in, there's a way out, there's a way through, over it, whatever, right? And maybe that's what you needed to hear, everybody. Lost compass is reversed, so nothing is lost, right? Nothing is, by the way, ever lost, right? Is it? It's not, right? Give me another one. God answering your prayers, please. Beautiful card. Very beautiful card. Show me. Armadillo is here. So now the shield comes in and the sun comes in. Number 7. We have the Mayas in the background. So, Pachamamas, Inca Mayas shows up in the background. Look. There we go again, right? Native Americans, Maluku, right? Hawaiian, Aboriginals. Those are all indigenous people, one blood, right? And of course, I have that in my bloodline too. Yes, I do. Yes. Okay, everybody. Yes, for those of you who have that in your bloodline, it's even more important. Others of you know what I mean, right? When I show you this. This is the sun, right? We work with the sun. not with the moon, right? The sun is in all ancient scriptures, right? Leading energy, right? God always works with the sun, right? And the sun is the 5th house, romance. It's soulmate, everybody. Others of you, this is a soulmate coming in or a soulmate's coming back. That could be from a previous lifetime, right? Others of you, this is a soulmate in this lifetime that comes back. It says groundedness with armadillo. Now, if there is anybody that's grounded, is you, right? And as you can see, by the way, right? Somebody literally lost their compass, everybody. Because these two people, right? They're not even looking at each other. Look, they're standing here, right? But they're not looking at each other. They're just standing there. The sun is, by the way, extremely, right? Intense, right? And none of them are willing to, remove from their, position. Do you see that? They don't want to be removed. And the armadillo is in between it like a shield or something like that. So, I don't know, maybe there was some time apart, it could be days, weeks, some of you hours, minutes, you just fuss and fight, right? Maybe for some of you years, I don't know. And then this armadillo is in between because both of you had to ground. Not one, both of you. And if you're going to say, yeah, but I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, I know. 99.9% you're right, Capricorns. But in this case, right, if it takes two to tango, right? It takes two, just me and you. Mick Jagger. It takes two, I don't know. I think it's Tina Turner and Mick Jagger, right, isn't it? It takes two. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Hit it. I want to rock right now. I'm Rob Bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known, but what I know is how to rock the microphone. Some of you could be on stage, you're singers, you're actors, your performers, whatever this is, right? You rule the industry, you rule fame, you rule stars. You are the star of all stars, which is in Aquarius domain, the star of all star, the star of Bethlehem, right? Jesus Christ. That's what you rule, Capricorns. Yeah, you do, right? Now, the sun is here, everybody. Because it's freaking hot here, right? But neither of these two people, right? These two persons, right? Want to give up their position. So the lost compass comes in, right? Reversed, Capricorns. This is your reading, right? And of course, make it fit everybody accordingly, whomever you are watching, right? You're saying to somebody, I never lost my compass. In other words, direction, right? I always knew what I wanted. So you're saying to somebody, fix it. Find your direction. And let me know, or don't let me know. The Maya. Somebody's name could be Maya, Inca Maria, Inca Maria. Is it Inca Maria? Yeah, I think it's Inca Maria. Dutch people? Or somebody's name is Maria or Mariah or Mary. Mary had a little girl. Mary had a little girl. Yeah, it's interesting. Very interesting. This woman, right, looks like she's totally one, like intertwined. Like this armadillo, right, is on the left side of her body, is literally just part of her. Whereas the man, right, the divine masculine, is detached. So Capricorns, it looks like you were not willing to give up your groundedness. You said, listen, I am grounded. I'm a Capricorn. That's what I do. If you can't ground yourself, then yeah. It's up for you to decide what you want to do. Right? That's what you said. That's what you decided. It's raining, by the way. Jupiter is here. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces or with a Sagittarius, or you're with one. Or you're watching, you are a Pisces or a Sagittarius. It's raining really hard. Do you hear that? The harder I try, the further away from me you're slipping. I know I tried to make you love me. I don't know who sings that. Some kind of a boy band, right? I do believe it's English. Was it with Robbie Williams? I don't know for sure. But yeah, so the compass is like somebody is finding their way back. And this divine masculine here is looking at the divine feminine, right? Pick whomever you are, I don't know. And she is not looking at him. Even the sun, right? It's like 100 degrees here, right? Like literally 100 degrees, right? And she's not looking at him. However you are in this picture, I don't know. Whether you are divine masculine, feminine, doesn't matter, right? If the storyline fits, it's yours. So God answers your prayers, right? God answers your prayers because lost compass means the energy is scattered, right? No direction. And then God says, groundedness is here. Always make sure that you ground yourself. Yes, when things are shitty, things are not going well, ground yourself, everybody. Don't get lost in your emotions, right? So we leave it here. Yes, and I'm going to take another card here. God answering your prayers. Let's see what that is about. Let's pair it up with another one. Armadillo. Armadillo. The army. Somebody's in the army. Somebody's name is Maddie. Somebody lives on Madison Avenue. I also get something with Illy Coffee, right? Or Ilona. The name could be Ilona. I also have a name Dylan. I also have a name Damien. And I also have a name here, or somebody, where is it? Armani or Amani. Yes, I also have Armand. Yes, some of you love Armand Assante, right? You will know. If you don't, it's not your storyline. Others of you, somebody's just mad. Somebody's just mad. Or Maddie. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Cassiope. We have the moon here. Oh, Lord. Cancer 4th house. It ruins your life. Cancer 4th house. The moon, right? It ruins your life. What is this about, everybody? It's emotions. It's the crab, right? It's an STD. It's also narcissist, right? Bipolars, borderliners, right? These are also people that are prostitutes, hoes, because the moon, right, is Cancer. It's also the high priestess. Those are mistress and mistresses, right? And the moon is sneaky. It lies, right? It's not the devil who lies, right? The devil is in your face. But the moon, it lies, right? It hides everybody. It lies. Why? Because moonlight does not exist, everybody. It's sunlight, right? And you also know that the moon is always paired up, right, with werewolves and with vampires. Those are energy vampires, right? So God answers your prayers because for loads of you... So, are you listening? That rain is very, very forceful. The sun, right, is saying, this is my spot. It was in the Leo's reading too. Maybe you want to check it out. Check out in the video section, okay? It's a Leo reading before the series of this one. Because Leo also gets another one, right? And a mystery person reading, just like you. But that reading was about blessed by the sun, right? God gave the sun, right, to Leos. And the moon only exists, everybody, because the sun lights it up. If the sun is not lighting up the moon, we don't see it, everybody. Moonlight does not exist. That's sunlight. Right? So God answers your prayers with the lost compass. That's reversed, right? There is no lost compass. You know exactly your direction. Right? This is also voodoo, black magic. Right? This is dark magic, right? The moon dark, right? And this is also moon witches. I keep telling you, everybody, right? So the lost compass, God says, your compass is not lost. Why? Because you work with the sun. You don't work with the moon, right? Congratulations. If you're new to the channel and you're working with the moon, everything is going wrong. There you go. These are also tarot readers, right? That talk about waning moon, waxing moon, whatever kind of BS moon, right, everybody. Those are spells Today is waning moon. We have a few days left, and then we're gonna go to, I don't know, a wolf moon, or I don't know, a crescent moon, or whatever kind of moon they have, right? Those are spells, everybody. So God is so proud of you. Really proud of you. You don't have a lost compass, right? You know that all these moon witches, right, they're lost. Why is that, everybody? They're tampering with free will that God gave, right? You are God's image, right? That's you. And nobody else. That's you, Capricorns, right? You are God's image, right? You are the gatekeeper of heaven, right? You are karma. You are so many other things, right? That's who you are. So yeah, God answers your prayers, everybody. If everything was going wrong and you bought your removal of black magic, you're doing fine already. Amazing for loads of you, right? Congratulations. If you're still waiting, please bear with me. Others of you, order one. Go to goddessdragontarot.com. Get this energy out of your life, everybody. God is answering your prayers, right? If you're watching, you're here for a reason. We call that in ancient scriptures, right? Kismet Maktub, destiny, right? That's what this is about. Huh. Okay. Now, let's go, Capricorns, to trust, lies, and love. Let's go to trust, lies, and love. Let's see what we have for the Capricorns. Trust, lies, and love. Trust. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or be careful. Somebody here doesn't want you, right, to be trustworthy, or they want to steal money from you, okay? Be extra mindful. Security, stability. If you're in a relationship, this could also be your ex, right? That's be-itching about you, saying that you were a bad person, blah, blah, blah. Others of you, they want to steal money from you. And the Queen of Pentacles reversed is also somebody that doesn't like it, that you're giving your attention to somebody here and not to them. Let's see. Lies. Wow. Ace of Pentacles again reversed. Be careful, Capricorns. There's a lot of money here on the table, right? Yeah, love is a Page of Swords. Somebody's spying here on you. Somebody wants you to get lost. Maybe you said to somebody, get lost. Move. Move right now. Others of you, lies about money here, Capricorns. Ace of Pentacles, lies about you. They want you to get lost. Page of Swords is love, right? So somebody's constantly watching you so they can make up lies. Others of you, they're trying to do that via your child, right? Somebody could be saying that you're lying about something about your child. Well, God put you here, right, with the lost compass reversed. You're not lost. You know exactly what you're doing here, right? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, double Capricorn, Scorpio is here, okay? Trust, lies, and love. I do not know, Capricorns, whether you're dealing with a person who's married. Because if you think they are, you are absolutely right. They are married. This is why the moon is here, right? The moon hides is false, everybody. It's false energy, right? It's sneaky. It lies, right? So, there you go. Trust, Queen of Pentacles reverse. Lies, Ace of Pentacles reverse. Love, Page of Swords here. I don't know, okay. Somebody's really lost here. Somebody's really lost. They are 24/7 watching you. Others of you, Capricorns, I don't know, okay. For some of you, you adopted a child. Or you gave up a child for adoption, right? The child is coming in. The child is coming in. The child is coming back to you, okay? And says, listen, are you my mom or you my dad? So that's one thing to prepare of if you have done that. Or maybe, you know, this could be about somebody else, but this is your reading, right? We're focusing on you. If it's about somebody else, make it, fit everybody. But this is a child that was given up for adoption and then comes in and says, are you my mom or you my dad? I have a horrible story here, okay? For some of you, I don't know, because the moon is here, lies, right? Somebody said that you miscarried. You never saw the baby, blah, blah, blah. You did not miscarry. This is for those of you, okay, where the child, right, was literally in a phase, right? So this is a few months pregnant, right? So this is, you were months pregnant. So think about 6-7 months or something like that. whatever this is, it wasn't a miscarriage. If this is your storyline, I'm talking about being months pregnant, right? They removed the baby. The baby was still alive, everybody. You thought you miscarried. You didn't. That child is coming in to see you. Others of you, you gave it up for adoption. And the child is coming back. Or this is, I don't know, maybe your mother did that or whomever did that, right? And then they're going to say, are you my mother, my father, my sister, my uncle, whatever. Somebody comes in here. Page of Swords, love. Capricorn's trust and lies, right? This is, of course, a but, right? Because the moon is here. Be careful because they could be lying, okay? That's not your brother. That's not your sister. That's not your child. The moon is here. God is answering your prayers, right? He brings you the sun. So do your due diligence, right? And it says with the lost compass, right? Getting back to integrity, right? So there we go again, lies. So integrity is reversed, right? And lies and falseness is a falsehood, right? Is the moon, right? Hidden. These are like family secrets or something like that, Capricorns. Others of you, this is your mom, right? Here, or your dad, right? They didn't tell you. Suddenly you have a half brother, half sister, or maybe your father or your mother has a whole other family next to it. Something like that, okay? Yeah. Still, even if that's the case, do your due diligence because the moon is here. God is answering your prayers, but the moon is here, so be mindful. Work with the sun, God says. Fully illuminate everything, right? Stay in your integrity. You rule integrity, Capricorns. Yeah? Show me this Page of Swords here, because somebody is watching you. Somebody is in love, wants to connect with you, whether this is family, acquaintances, girlfriend, boyfriend, bestie, your bro, whatever this is, right? Show me. Oh, there's the child again. The sun is reversed. There's a Leo here. Now the child is reversed, right? So all the stories that I just told you, right, are here. Any of the scenarios are here. The sun reversed. Others of you, I have a Leo that's 24/7 watching you. They're saying that they don't care, but they watch you. Like, you know, I have my channel, right? Maybe you also have a channel. You're posting stuff online, Facebook, Twitter, X, I don't know, Insta. You know, you're publishing something. Almost like you're facing something. Facings, maybe you have new facings. You have new facing something with your teeth. But the sun reversed, guess what, everybody? Isn't that the moon? Yes, Capricorns. I'm just saying, you know. I'm just saying, Capricorns. Yeah. I don't know whether there was a full moon or all that BS, right? Moon witches are here, Capricorns. I'm sorry, but it keeps showing up in your reading, right? And it shows up because of copycats, right? Copycats enslave themselves, right? That's what the moon does, right? Moons are enslaved, people. Those are also demons, right? The moon, demon, right? Those are not, entities and ghosts, all that stuff. Those are people, everybody, that are moon witches, right? They're working with the moon. Stuck in the 4th house, moon, Cancer. Show me the sun and the moon here. Both, by the way, right? Moon, because the sun is reversed. Show me. Ten of Wands is reversed. Sagittarius, that's the rain that you hear outside. Now it's stopped, right? Ten of Wands reversed. Sagittarius energy. Somebody, you need to be careful, okay? Because somebody could be saying, yeah, I have really good, intentions, right? With your child. Intentions, everybody. Pluto is in Aquarius, right? Tarot readers who still do intentions are behind, right? Pluto is in Aquarius. It's 2026. Intention means, everybody, you shoot somebody and then you say, yeah, it wasn't my intention. That is an intention. Wakey, wakey, everybody, right? We don't do that anymore. It's 2026. So the Ten of Wands here with the Sun reversed is somebody who is acting like they're in love with you, saying maybe even that they're in love with you. Maybe they say that they want the best for you, right? But then the Sun and the Ten of Wands is reversed. So the Sun is the Moon, and the Ten of Wands reversed is a Nine of Wands or an Ace of Wands. So this is somebody, again, who is sending you in the wrong direction, right? Lies, Ace of Pentacles. People are lying to you, Capricorns. Ace of Pentacles is reversed. Yes, this is in the lying section. So they're lying to you. The lies are here with the Moon here in the upright. God answering your prayers, right? These are lies. And the Sun is reversed here. So show me Ace of Pentacles reversed for the Capricorns. Yeah, Cancer, right? 4th house, Moon, Cancer. What do you want me to tell you, everybody? 3 of Cups, that's Cancer energy. There's a Cancer here that's, of course, lying. Cancer is saying that they are the money sign, right? Always correct it in the comments, everybody. Yes, say, I am Capricorn, I am the only money sign. Correct it, everybody. These are tarot readers, right? Moon witches that are doing spells on your money. So they lie about being the money sign. They're not, everybody. This is the 3 of Cups. They literally represent prostitutes and hoes. I'm not kidding, everybody. I didn't even make this deck, right? So let's just keep it real, everybody, right? Let's just keep it real. So, yeah, there you go. 3 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles is also, I don't know, okay. Somebody wants to party, all that stuff, but they're married. This is definitely somebody who is fooling around at their work or goes to prostitutes, hoes, right? Yeah, all good, everybody, right? But if you're in a relationship, that's not really good, right? So I have the Queen of Pentacles here reversed. Show me the Queen of Pentacles reversed here. The 8 of Wands is reversed here. This is Sagittarius energy. Again, by the way. Trust, Capricorns, that someone here is trying to slow you down. Slow down your money. Slow you down. Others of you, they're jealous, right? Because, of course, you're traveling, right? This is a Cancer who wants to say, oh, my God, everybody's jealous of Cancer because Cancer is the moon sign and they travel. No, Cancer doesn't do that. That's Capricorn's life, right? These are also tarot readers, right, that do videos and believe in destiny swap. We don't do that, everybody. We believe in God, right? Everything that is destined for you, everybody, is in your birth chart, right? The moon doesn't do anything, everybody. Those are moon witches, right? The only thing that they do is say steal energy vampires, everybody. That's what you get, right? So the 8 of Wands reversed here with trust, Capricorns. You cannot trust this Sagittarius or this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or maybe somebody's giving you bad advice about relationship or money, right? Maybe about traveling. Others of you, they're jealous because you're making money. You got a bonus promotion raise. You're getting it again here, everybody. Others of you are traveling, and then people are jealous. They're trying to copycat you, but, you know, none of that, of course, right, is up to your standards, right? It's like you go to the most luxurious, destinations. They go somewhere, right, where you see that they don't have the money, everybody, right? So it's fake, of course, right? If you don't have that life, then stop showing it, right? Because it's not true, right? Insecure people, slaves, everybody, right? They have enslaved themselves because they want to attach you to your energy. Show me another one here with trust. Yeah, the 6 of Swords is reversed. So there is a return here, Capricorns. By the way, we have 2 travel cards here. And, yeah, I have a return here, Capricorns. Aquarius energy, if I didn't say that yet. 6 of Swords reversed is a 7 of Swords too, Capricorns. Be mindful, okay? Somebody is lying here. They're full of lies. Others of you, this is at work, okay, with the Sun and the 10 of Wands. I don't know, maybe you have 2-3 jobs. You're doing everything alone. If you have children, your person is not paying up. They're saying, I don't have the money. They're lying. They have the money. They're just spending it on hoes, right? Prostitutes. Or, girlfriends that are hoes, or boyfriends that are hoes, or whatever this is, right? They have the money, everybody. They're just partying. Others of you, somebody's fooling around with somebody from work. You literally have a witch. There's literally a witch at your work. Don't know whether you recognize that. They do witchcraft. Show me that, please. Yeah, 8 of Swords. This is the objective of the witch. This is what they want, right? God answers your prayers. This is not you. This is, by the way, Gemini energy. So this is a cellmate, right? Who is the cellmate, everybody? That's the moon, right? All these energies, frustration, angry, hurt, pain, that's all Cancer energy, right? This is why it ruins your life. You get into trouble. You get into jail, everybody, right? So I don't know whether somebody's trying to put you behind bars. That's not going to happen here, Capricorns. And for some of you, they're trying to do it via your child. It's not going to happen, Capricorns. You are reversed here with the Queen of Pentacles. Loads of you know what this is. You're not even trusting these people, right? Or this person. God answers your prayers. Everybody's lost, but not you. Show me the this 8 of Swords here. Overthinking. Yeah, Page of Cups. There's a lot of children here. There are 3 children here in the love section. I don't know what this is about, everybody. Maybe this is something between siblings. I also have like 3 sisters or 3 brothers here, right? I don't know whether somebody is in jail. Or this is your brother or your sister who's in jail. The sun and the moon, right? The sun is father energy, right? And the moon is the worst mother energy, Cancer. This is what it looks like. This is the worst mother energy, Cancer. There's no child here, everybody. This is what they do, right? 3 of Cups, Cancer. They are the worst mother out there. So, I don't know, okay? Show me lies. Ace of Pentacles in the upright and the 3 of Cups in the upright. This Cancer is definitely lying here, right? Show me, please. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. Now, just have a look here, okay? They're acting like they're this energy, right? It's reversed. They're not. I just showed you their real face, right? Yeah, their real face, facings. Look. This is their real face, right? It's not this Knight of Pentacles, everybody. There's a lot also here about moving, okay? Or whereabouts, where somebody's going, what they're doing. Somebody wants to know what you're doing, who you're with, who you're talking to, who you're partying with. I don't know, okay? Let's see. Show me one card here. Why did God give you the moon here? With God answering your prayers, right? He's warning you for the moon, right? God wants you for the moon. Show me, please. Yeah, the 9 of Cups is here. Look, there's no happiness, everybody. This is Pisces energy, right? You can't go to the 12th house. Pisces is not the moon. You can check it, astrology, everybody. Pisces is Jupiter and Neptune. Pisces has nothing to do with the moon, right? It's the 12th house. It's way beyond the moon, right? We only need to go to the 12th house, everybody. Right? So, 9 of Cups reversed is also somebody that wants to F up your beautiful life. You know, the highest spiritual soul contract is Pisces. Now, of course, there are a lot of low vibrational Pisces. I know, everybody. We have that with all the zodiac signs. But that's not what Pisces house is about, right? It's the highest spiritual soul contract with yourself and with other people. So the 9 of Cups reversed here with the moon are people that are extremely unhappy and now they want to make you unhappy. They don't want you to have your 10 of Cups, which is the highest spiritual family, right? Soul contract with yourself, with them, other people, right? 12th house, they don't want that. Oh, these two also want to come out. 4 of Swords is here and Death is reversed. Okay. We have 2 cards here in the water, right? And then Death steps in reverse. Death is your child, right? The devil has 2 children, right? Which is called death, right? And the sin, right? Right? So the 4 of Swords reversed here is reversed. Somebody's also very angry here, okay? Because whether you are a brother or sister, you look really good, right? Because you're just relaxing here. Do you see that? And somebody does not like that. And then death is here. These are, of course, death spells that are not working, right? Next to that, death is your child, everybody, right? It's the child of the devil. So, yeah. This is just jealousy, everybody. Capricorn, you are the 10th house, right? You're the money sign. So the wealthy and the healthy life, right, that you're supposed to have is yours, right? Now, if you don't know how to do that and what's in there, right, of course, everybody, order your full birth chart reading. There are two prices, 270 and 540. Just go to the goddessdragontarot.com website. And if you want to upgrade it to the 540, you need to get a customized link. Some of you have already, of course, bought the 270, right, recently. Loads of you already did that. You received it, right, and you upgraded it. But you need a customized link. Then you need to send me an email if you want that. And if you haven't bought it yet, everybody, start doing that. Start investing in yourself. Because death, the Four of Swords, and the Nine of Cups here, right? It's like somebody wants to take your smile away, everybody. Somebody wants to take your wealthy and healthy life away here. Why are all these children here? I have 3 children, by the way, yeah? Why are all these children here? Some of you could be a teacher, you work with children. I saw the 6 of Cups. There we go again, children. Maybe something about the past, I don't know. Children again, right? Ah. I'm tasting Asian food. I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat. I also don't eat fish. I don't eat any animal. But I'm tasting Asian chicken, especially Japanese yakitori. Others of you, Tori? Yeah, Tori. Somebody's name is Tori. Tori spelling, right? Which is Aaron's spelling. I believe Aaron's spelling created dynasty, right? And the name Aaron could be important. Tori spelling was also in Melrose Place, right? Something about Tori or torrent. Or Thor. Thor. Okay, Thor. Or thorn. Interesting. Tori spelling. Aaron spelling. Spells, right? Interesting. Of course, spells, right? Huh. Yeah. Children again, right? 6 of Cups is here. Others of you, this could be something simple, right? A childhood friend, right? Contacts you. Or there's a reunion or somebody that you used to know, I don't know. They're contacting you. And then you hear all these stories about what they went through. Be careful, everybody, because they're dumping a lot of ish on you here, okay? They could also be coming in because they see that you have a wealthy and healthy life. Then they want to have money. They want to profit from you. The moon, right? It lies, everybody. It's sneaky. Show me again all these children here. The High Priestess. It's reversed. It's even worse, right? These are moon witches. All lies, everybody. I don't know, okay? We're not going to talk about moon witches the whole time here, everybody, because you catch my drift, right? If it's in here, of course, I need to tell you that. That's what I'm supposed to do, right? But we're not going to have a whole reading here about moon witches, right? Because we don't work with the moon, everybody. We work with God the Most High. The moon is not God, right? So, I am going to take these cards off the table here. I'll remove all that moon energy right now, everybody. Yes, let's get it out of your reading. Especially for those of you who bought your removal of black magic, you are good to go. By the way, let's flip the sun here to the upright. Let's get this all out here and let's make the sun in the upright here. Boom, there you go. Yes, these are attacks on your child or whatever, right? Your child is protected. Your children are protected, okay? And we can leave the 6 of Cups here. Yes, okay. And we remove the moon here, yeah? Easy, everybody, right? And again, everybody, buy your removal of black magic. If everything is going wrong, you're like, what the hell is going on? This is what's going on, everybody. God answers your prayers, right? Loads of you bought your removal of black magic. You know exactly what to do, and it's working like a mother lover, right? So there you go, everybody. And others of you, if you bought it right, still somebody around you here, God is saying, right, with answering your prayers. Okay, give me another one here for love. Let's just take these away here. Yeah? Let's just clean it up immediately, everybody. Let's just talk about other stuff. Love, please. Come on. Love for the Capricorns, please. Love. Love for the Capricorns, please. Here we go. We have Justice reversed here. We have the Hierophant reversed, and we have the... yeah. I'm sorry, everybody. We have this Cancer energy again coming in. Justice is Libra. Hierophant is Taurus. It's the God card, right? Somebody wants you to lose faith, everybody, in love, faith in God. Somebody wants you to lose it, right? Because this is lost compass. So somebody wants you to lose your smile. They want you to lose direction. They want you to lose faith in God. They want you to lose faith in the court system. They want you to lose faith in a relationship, Justice Libra, right? And they want you to end up like this. Don't do it, Capricorns. Look, your smile is gone, right? But guess what? This is Cancer energy. You're not a Cancer, right? Unless you have it somewhere in your chart. Even if you are a Cancer watching, this is not good energy, right? I'm just saying, everybody. Right? So, regarding love, this is important here. Yes? Whomever this is, you will know. If you don't know, just be mindful. I also have God warning you for sleeping with somebody here. Okay, 9 of Cups, 4 of Swords. Death is reversed here, right? Cancer shows up again, everybody. Cancer is the crab, right? It rules STDs. Yeah. And then death is here reversed, right? So maybe you already tried it with this person. This person went to a lot of host prostitutes, right? They're coming back. You might want to be careful because, you know, this time they're coming back, right, with a crab. STD. 4th house moon Cancer, right? Okay, let's get you other messages. Give me blessings. Blessings for the Capricorns, please. Show me blessings. Blessings for the Capricorns, please. Show me. Ugh. I'm sorry. For loads of you, this is reversed, right? So what I'm telling you is truth, right? And they keep going on and on and on, right? This is 4th house moon Cancer again. I'm sorry, everybody shows up. And these are copycats, right? They have enslaved themselves towards you, right? They have chained themselves to you. They attach themselves on you, right? Like I said, removal of black magic. If you need it, go to goddessdragontarot.com. Others of you, you've done it, right? It's already working, and these people can try constantly, right? But yeah, you know what we do, right, everybody? For those of you who bought it. So the blessing is that God removes the moon witches. It has been showing up multiple times in your readings, Leo readings, even the Sagittarius that I've done, right? Sorry, somebody's just utterly obsessed with you here, okay? What's the obsession about? Yeah, you're a Capricorn. You're the money sign. Cancer is not the money sign. I don't know where they get that from, everybody. You can just check it online. Nobody says that Cancer is the money sign. Nobody. Only Cancer Tarot to say that. Show me. Yeah, the 6 of Pentacles is reversed. They are not the money sign. They have nothing to do with money. Show me your blessings. 1, 2, and 3. Bottom of the deck. Ugh. Ace of Cups again. Cancer energy. Okay, Capricorns. Let me tell you this. If you fill your cup right, if you need to pour your cup, everybody, pour is P-O-O-R. They're trying to make you pour. It is a spell. So if you stop doing that, or you stop listening to these people, you get the 8 of Pentacles. Up for you to decide what you want. You choose. You have free will, right? If you don't, you get the 5 of Pentacles, which looks like this. Yeah? Okay. Your blessings is a 4 of Pentacles. You are the 4 of Pentacles, Capricorns, right? So this is you. Look, you're smiling. Again, I don't know who this is behind you, right? But you're smiling. Keep your smile. 7 of Swords is reversed. Divorce certificate is reversed. I don't know who's trying to scam you. Maybe this is your ex. Maybe you're in the middle of a split or breakup. Divorce ain't gonna work. Divorce, right, is anything that has to do with a court case, right? It is a formalization of a disunion that's gonna take place, right? And then the 7 of Swords is somebody's trying to do something here that is against the law. Your blessing is, this is reversed, right? And the Ten of Swords is reversed. Your blessing is that either somebody cannot come between you and your person, you end up together anyhow, or you're still together. Others of you, they're leaving somebody here. They're trying to hold on to them, right? But they want to go to you. So they're coming towards you, right? And others of you, this is a split up, breakup, divorce, or court case. Any court case that you can think of, right? These are all liars and scammers, everybody. Gemini, right? Gemini is the biggest scammer, right? If it's reversed. Seven of Swords, Aquarius. This is reversed. By the way, somebody is not an Aquarius, somebody's not a Gemini. They're lying. Most likely that's the Cancer again, right? Cancer makes up stuff, everybody. Living in a fantasy world, right? This is why Cancer says that Cancer is the money sign. It's a fantasy. They're living in a fantasy world, right? Which is normal. They're being ruled by the moon, right? Now, I try to change everybody, but you see that God wants you to know this, right? It keeps showing up in the reading, so you have to work with the energies. Do your due diligence, everybody. And whomever is trying to scam you, right, whatever this is, right, because justice is reversed, the Hierophant, right, they want you to lose faith, everybody. Don't lose faith, everybody. Show me a message of God. Show me God's message here about people that want you to lose faith in God. Faith, they want you to lose faith in the court system. They want you to lose faith in love, right, because this is the love section. Show me message from God. What is it that God wants to say to you? God says, be thankful. It's reversed. Gratitude, appreciation, and harmony. Listen, Capricorns, all these people are abusing God's word. Do you see that? They abuse God's word. Why do they do that? Because if they talk to God, right, about God, then people think, oh, that must be a holy person, right? Because they're talking about God. They're referring to the Bible, talking of the Bible. Some tarot readers suddenly do that. You should wonder, why do they do that, right? Why? They didn't do that, before that, right? So why do they do that? Because those are the spells, everybody, right? They need to have an entrance. So what are they going to do? If you believe in God, okay, they're going to use God. If you believe in, gardening, they're going to say something about gardening. That's what they do. This is how they work you. That's what the moon does. Not the devil, right? And only dumb people will say, if I were the devil, right? Because the devil puts it in your face, everybody. You're really dumb if you're going to say, if I were the devil. First of all, they can't be the devil. The devil is Capricorn. You need to be a Capricorn at least, right? To make that statement. That's one. The other one is, the devil puts it in your face. There is no lie, everybody. So these are people that are not thankful, everybody. They don't even pray to God. It's reversed. God answers your prayers for the people that are unholy, everybody. They're going to tell you that they pray. They're even going to say, they're going to call it a prayer warrior, right? There is no warrior here, everybody. God does not promote warrior, right? If you promote war, everybody, in a prayer, right? What do you get, everybody? You get emotions, right? Why would you want to do that? Praying is peaceful, right? Has nothing to do with war, right? Somebody's name is Jared. Yeah. Do you see that? So these are all unthankful people, and they want you to stop praying. They want you to pray to the moon, everybody. Are you with me? This is why they keep promoting the moon every time in their readings. Now, I will be the only one in this whole tarot world, right, who's going to say to you, be careful. I am the only one who says that. There's nobody. Just like Return to Sender, I was the only one, the first one who did that, right? I was the first one who brought in chakras, all that stuff. Angels even, right? We are way beyond that. It's Pluto in Aquarius right now. And you will see, in 3-5 years, everybody will be warning you for the moon. Because we always do it first. Right, Capricorns? This is also reversed because these are people, right, that could call you, any names, right? They also don't like it that you are God's favorite, right? They have no insight. They have no spiritual insight. They love to listen to you, right, Capricorns? But they hate it, right? When you refer to the fact that you are God's favorite. But that's truth. You're the closest star sign to heaven, Capricorns. You are karma, Capricorns. So these people, right, with the so-called spiritual insights, right, they have no eye for it, right, do they? And they hate it that they don't have that role. God gave it to you, to nobody else, Capricorns. And that's also the message here, right? These people keep praying, right? Prayer warriors, all that stuff. These prayers are not reaching God, everybody. God doesn't work with prayer warriors, right? No ancient scriptures talks about a prayer warrior, everybody. That's just made up, right? And God is not the moon, right? Show me another message. So these people want you to lose faith. I literally said that, right? So you stop praying, right? Give me another one here. Yes, Aryan Roth is here. I love that. Time. Who's time, Capricorns? Here, God's favorite. Who made you time, Capricorns? Who made you time? God made you time. God gave it to you. Time. Time is not an illusion. Time is God's gift and constitutes out of so many things. And loads of you know because you received your holy event. Others of you, you will receive it, right? And then the element of time is in there, right? Time is you, Capricorns. That's you, only you. Nobody else. You are time, you are Saturn, you are Chronos. That's you. Time. Number 3 might be important. Whatever number 3 means for you, right? So now you see, right? God answers your prayer here. You are time. You are divine timing. That's you. And loads of you, you bought your birth chart reading, your full birth chart reading. You know what divine timing is about, right? I explained that to you. And your holy event, I explained something else about time, right? Others of you still waiting. Please bear with me. Loads of you receive it in June, right? Okay. Let's get you some astrology cards here, Capricorns. Yeah? Let's look at some astrology cards here. Let's see. Yes. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Yes. In yourself, of course, in God, in the people around you, the ones that love you, of course, right? Let's see. These are all people that are fake, everybody. Be thankful is reversed, right? They're not even praying, everybody. Praying is not the moon, everybody, right? Okay, show me, please. Show me what's important regarding astrology. You have Earth reversed. You have the Sun in the upright. You see, there we go again. God comes through again, Capricorns. Look. The Sun is here. Earth is reversed because this is the grounding principle that God gives you, right? Also with groundness, right? The Sun is growth. It's creation. It's creativity, right? Without the Sun, there is no creativity, creation, right? The Sun rules that energy. It's also romance. It's the soulmate of humanity's Leo, right? We have Pluto reversed, bottom of the deck. We have water reversed. So, the Sun, really simple. Earth, Pluto, water reversed. Somebody's trying to make a huge chaos here. These are chaos spells, everybody. Focus on the Sun. Focus on the illumination. Focus on the warmth. Don't get lost in your emotions, everybody. Yes, 4th house moon Cancer. Stay in the Sun, everybody. Everything is illuminated. Everything is warm, right? And it's impossible to not see, right, when the Sun is there. So, everybody, with Earth and Pluto and water, somebody's trying to make you emotional. I don't know. Maybe you're dealing with a struggle, everybody. Don't worry. Be happy. Because when you worry, your face will frown. Face. And that will bring everybody down. So don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. God says there's no need to worry, Capricorns. Worries are only there, everybody, if you lose faith. Let's be honest, everybody. The moment you lose faith, you get worries. Why? Because you give into your emotions and you don't trust and believe God the Most High. You give into your emotions, everybody. You give into the moon. And the moon is not God. Literally, this is why you're emotional. And this is why the sun comes in, everybody, to illuminate that. Beautiful reading. Give me another one here. By the way, Leo energy again, of course. You could be with a Leo. You're Leo watching. There's a Leo coming in. Leo wants you back. Show me, please. Show me, please. God's message with the sun. Well. Epona is here. Horse. We are in the year of the fire horse, everybody. Wise leadership is here. Some of you have Aries in your chart. You could be dealing with an Aries. There could be a sun sign Aries coming in, or a Aries-Leo combination. Look how gorgeous. Look how gorgeous. She's beautiful, by the way. Oh my goodness, look at her. Maybe you look like her, I don't know. Others of you, this is the person coming in. Let's see, okay, something big that's coming in today, or it's going to be set into motion, everybody. What is that? Wow. Something big that's coming in today, or it's going to be set into motion, Capricorns, is really simple. All tied up. Whomever these witches are, right? They are all tied up. Look, they cannot move, everybody. They cannot move. Do you see that? Wow. Something big that's coming in today, or it's going to be set into motion. Number 23 is important. This energy looks crazy, okay? Because it looks like she has no hands. Just have a good look, everybody. Look. And it looks like her hands are in the water or something like that. Do you see that? Very peculiar card. You're going to hear something about Ariana Grande because she looks like Ariana Grande. Look. You're going to hear something about it. Something's going to, happen to her. You're going to hear something about her, right? Something big that's coming in today. All tied up. Rope. They're at the end of their rope. Somebody's at the end of their rope, right? Rope. Roep. I called. Somebody's going to call you. You could be really busy. Others of you, something big is coming in today, right? You're very busy. Somebody calls you. They need your support. They need your help. Whatever they want, they call you. Others of you, all tied up, is something big that's coming in today. You're going to hear that people can't move, everybody. There's no way that they're going to move because something big that's coming in today is for you, right? It's in your favor. So these are, of course, moon witches, but also people, right? They're going to be tied up. There's no way for them to move or to get out of a situation. Whatever this is, I don't know, Capricorns, you do have justice in reverse, right? So I don't know whether there's a court case. Of course, you could be an attorney, you could be a lawyer, you could be a judge, right? That green energy is also here, right? Literally, the green bar, I should say. Yeah, the bar, of course, right? This could be your exams, right? Others of you, bar mitzvah, I say Barry White, barrister, right? Barry Manilow, bar. I think that was in another reading too, right? This whole bar energy. Or a bar. Give me another one here. Let's see what God has to say about something big that's coming in today. For you, it's going to be set into motion. Angel of Balance reversed here. Justice, everybody. Wow. Angel of Balance is Libra energy, right? Look, there's something with justice going on. The pyramids are in the background, right? So also Egypt, of course, right? Now, loads of you know, right, that I always do my rituals for you in Egypt, right? So all tied up, right? Is this also black magic for the hoodoo, right? These people can't escape, everybody. And the Angel of Balance reversed is somebody, again, that's going to be out of balance. It's in your favor. Or they just don't have a court case here against you. If you started a court case, then they have no evidence, nothing, whatever this is. Show me. Show me the court case. Whatever kind of court case, how many you have, whatever this is, I don't know. Now or in the future. Yeah. They literally take time out here. Ancestors are coming through, right? With brown bear spirit. The bear is the ancestors, everybody. Look. It's a beautiful card. Oh my God. Maybe you're into bears. I don't know. Something about grizzly bears, bears. The bears. Maybe it's I don't know, it's a sports club or sports name, the Bears. There we go again, Barry, right? Somebody is cuddly like a bear. Take time out. I don't know what this is with all these justice reversed here, right? Justice here again. So if you suit somebody here, or if you're going to do that, whether it's one, multiple, now, in the future, whatever, right? Your ancestors are stepping in. They're taking them out. Ooh, take time out, right? They're taking them out. You are time, right? So they can't take you out. Take them out. Show me, please. Final message. Yeah. Spirit of the river. That's Cancer energy again here, everybody. Somebody here is doing moon magic, okay? Movement toward adventure. Somebody's trying to block your adventure. Wants you to be stuck in the water like you're drowning. These are water spirits, right? They work with these energies, everybody. You see? And I am not joking. So, they're drowning everybody in their own, tsunami. They're falling in their own trap. They're stepping in their own shit. They're locking themselves up in their own jail. You catch my drift, Capricorns? Give me one astrology card about whatever this court case is. Yeah, Aries is here. Aries is, war, right? Yeah, Libra is here. There's justice in the upright. So you say you want to go to war? I'll take you to war, you're saying. No issue. So you suit somebody, you're going to sue them. Aries is identification, right? So this court case, you're totally identifying with it. Or court cases, or now or in the future. Or maybe you're an attorney, lawyer, judge, I don't know. You are absolutely identifying with it. You're one with it, right? Loads of you, by the way, you are, of course, attorneys and lawyers, right? Judges. So I have that here, right? Libra and Aries, you identify with the court case. And with justice here, I don't know, okay, maybe this is against the government because it's reversed here twice and now it's in the upright. So I don't know, maybe you're suing the government. I have no idea what this is, but Capricorns, it is in your favor, right? Oh, yes, it is, my beautiful Capricorns. Yes, this is your reading, Capricorns. I hope you love this reading. If you do, give it a big hype, a big like. And check out your mystery person too. Yes, that one is also a reading that I try to do on a daily basis for you. And Leo also has a mystery person and a normal reading like this one. Yes, if you're saying, well, I would love to see that one too, you just go to the video section and you check the one for Leos too. Yeah. Okay, Capricorns, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Go to goddessdragontarot.com, everybody, if you want to change your life. The time is now, if you haven't done that yet. Yes, others of you, you're waiting, please bear with me. Depending on when you bought it, right? Delivery time is between 4 and 6 weeks. In the month of June, there's a lot of readings that are going to be delivered. Also, holy events. Others of you, you received parts of it, all of it. Congratulations, celebrations, everybody. Stay in your energy. And you're not lost, right? The lost compass is not yours, right? Because it's reversed. So, whatever that means for you, right? It's all in your favor. So work with that energy. Yes? Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.